School with teenagers with hormones out of control. Teaching students spells like Obliviate, Imperio, Wingardium Leviosa, Coloportus, Petrificus Totalus. Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad happens. Random story time. B15. Random Saturday. Mom asks Dad to mow the lawn before visiting Grandma. Dad tells me to mow the lawn or can't leave the house for the rest of the day. What? Why, you prick? .jpg. Because I said so, sonny. .png. F it, mow the lawn. Dad gives me $15 as payment. Says he makes it 20 if I tell Mom he did the lawn mowing. Sure thing, boss. Call friends to meet since I got money to waste on stuff. Mom comes home, tells her dad did the chore. She is surprised to hear he actually did mow the lawn. He says of course he does what the world's most beautiful woman asks him to. Mom, impressed, also blushes. Leave house because their flirting is so cringe. Come home. Hear dad loudly banging Mom. Smart butt Gigamind was playing 4D chess all along. Got sex and did nothing for getting it. I mean, he did kinda pay $20 for it. I mean, it's cheap, but he still did pay it. Be me. Have weird homeless racist but also diverse friend group. Everything fine. One day one of my homies brings by another guy. New guy is fat, smells like vape juice and has a neck beard. We get to talking. I offer him a cigarette. He declines and then goes on a 30-minute rant how men need to live healthy to conserve their natural value. He continues to quote entire paragraphs of Andrew Tate and shows me 12-minute clips on YouTube of Andrew Tate being an absolute clown on some random podcast. He continues even longer ranting about how women not wanting to date him is because the West brainwashed them, making them sluts who only want pee-pee. He then, I kid you not, drops the line, as a naturally selected Sigma male, I have important responsibilities. Pleasing a woman is not one of them. I went for a piss but actually just bursted out laughing. You can't effing tell me people like this have actual lives. Like this guy has to pay effing taxes and stuff. Zoomer. Be me Zoomer. Get a degree in computer science. Can't find job because companies would rather hire poos than white men. Work at warehouse. Can't afford to move out. COVID happens and get laid off. Denied unemployment because companies said I quit. Still stuck at home. Try dating. All women are single mother, fat or fat single mothers at 21. Dad calls me lazy because I don't have a job and am unmotivated. Get a job at Kroger's, working for $11 an hour. Meet cute coworker and ask her out. Date a few weeks and take her to meet Mom and Dad. Mom freaks out over her 23-year-old son dating an 18-year-old and calls me a creep and threatens to call the police on me. Tells me to date within my age group, which as I said, is fat single mothers. Mom calls Kroger store, says I'm sleeping with a coworker. Not disallowed, but manager didn't want to deal with it and decided the easiest course of action was to fire me. Mom also managed to find the girl's parents' phone number and call them, and now my, I guess, ex-girlfriend hasn't returned my calls. And when I wanted to see her, she said her parents didn't want her seeing me anymore. No job, no girlfriend, hit 24, get another job at Walmart, a step down. Work for a year, hit 25. Called a loser by my dad for still living with my parents at 25. Quit going to work. Stay inside all day watching anime and jerking off to hentai. Gave up looking for the magical better job. You were right, bros. I should have never tried. Why the hell was I even born? How I hit my new deadlift PR. Be me. Perform breathing exercises for 5 minutes for maximum oxygen saturation. Clear my mind. Only me versus the weight. Turn this song on my headphones. Visualize myself lifting the weight to prime my CNS. Perform mock reps without weight to prepare my joints. Stare into the mirror reminding myself why I'm here. Remember my motivations. Grasp the weight securely with my powerful hands. Tense my body and exhale through the mouth. Scream and yell. I'm halfway up now but I'm starting to shake. People are watching me and I can't fail. Shout and scream louder. I can't give up. I understand if I fail now I'll never forgive myself. Contract my powerful back muscles and butt. The room starts to dim and my vision is fading. Keep pushing and complete the rep. I've successfully hit my new deadlift PR. Release the weight. The 5-pound dumbbell I've lifted hits the ground shaking the gym. Everyone is clapping. Someone asks if she can be my GF. People pick me up and raise me up in the air. I look down at the enormous 5-pound dumbbell onto the floor and realize I've finally made it. This is what true power feels like, bros. We're all going to make it. If you're liking the video and want to watch more, be sure to support the channel by liking, commenting and subscribing. Regarded college women story time. Be me, 21-year-old in college. Go out to local bar and play pool with some old bros every now and then. One night meet group of sorority chicks who also enjoy pool. We play some games. After game they ask us to come outside. Me and one chick talk for a very long time. She seems nice. She tells me she's going to frat party tomorrow. I ask her to bring me and she says yes. Next day. Have a slight concern that frat guys will screech at non-frat guy at their house, but F it, go anyway. Get dropped off and text her I'm here. She lets me in and we smoke joint and sit on couch. Have my arm around her trying to make a move but cannot. Due to frat guys being silly making her visibly uncomfortable. Some have their shirts off screaming. Others are sitting in a group blasting Radiohead having deep philosophical discussions about gay sex and how it works. Jesus effing Christ! After frat party she brings me back to my apartment. Consider asking her to come up but her girlfriends are in back seat and she has to bring them home, so it just wouldn't work out. Later ask her out over text cause F it. She says yes and we plan to see movie in a week. Fast forward 6 days. Day before we see movie she sends me giant paragraph BSing cause too much of a coward to just say no. Whatever, it is what it is. Don't talk to her after that. Fast forward 1 month. Go back to the same pool bar again and meet some of the frat guys from the frat party. The chill ones. The legit silly ones are too awkward to go to public places. They ask me to go to another bar with them. They offer to get me in because frats get in that bar for free. I say sure. When we get to the bar, pool chick is there with her girlfriends. She's absolutely drunk, shaking butt and being loud. Me and chill frat guys go outside. The bar has back patio with lots of seats. Pool chick comes outside and pulls up chair next to me and starts talking. I'm drunk AF so I naturally start talking to her like I've never met her. We talk for hours about BS. Later the frat guys want me to come back to their house after the bars. I tell pool chick she should come too with her girlfriends. She agrees. Once we are at the house, everyone is drunk and bored. I ask pool chick to come outside with me and she agrees. Starts to make out outside, but stops me after a while to complain that it's cold. Tell her my car is warm. End up in back seat and we have our fun. After fun she asks me to take her out. Strange, but I say sure. We plan for next week and then go back inside. Realize why frat guys allowed me to go to their parties. They give me a letter to sign to join their frat as they found my silliness equal to theirs and wanted me in. I agree to join. Fast forward 1 week. Pool chick meets outside my apartment complex and we go to fancy restaurant and talk about BS again. After eating, stupid effing waiter gives my butt the entire bill instead of splitting it. Ask the chick if she's paying with cash or card because no way I'm paying for a chick on first date. This is not a charity. She has no problem paying hers and we leave. I had leftovers in a box so I go back to my apartment. Was going to ask her to come up but she naturally follows me into the building and we go up the elevator to my apartment. She's in my apartment and continues yapping. I wait for her to finish. She says she has to get going because family this, that, blah blah. Put my hand through her hair and getting close to kiss her. She anxiously looks all nervous and tells me, okay, so I'd kiss you but I have a cold sore and don't want to spread it. Stupid pool chick doesn't realize I'm literally inches from her face and would immediately tell if she had a cold sore. Realize she doesn't want to do anything. I just let her give me another giant butt explanation because she's too much of a coward to tell me no again. Don't complain or anything, just give her dry response and say bye. She leaves and I'm left standing in my apartment trying to think what the F is with this chick. Haven't spoken to her since. If I see her at the bars or frat guy's house, I'll probably just ignore her because it just seems like a waste of time. In the end, I think she's scared of a relationship, so once again, it is what it is. Anyway guys, if you liked the video make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!